Hey everybody, what's going on out there? This is Z-Dog, and we're going to take a quick look here at what Dragonvale has for this winter resort. This is really interesting. So we have Santa Claus and Lumi that go in there. Now visitors will be during the cold and water, the visitors of Epic. So this is generally what that is telling you, where you can find Santa Claus and Lumi. So your water and cold events, your themed islands will be where you'll find Lumi, and then your visitor and epic islands, the ones that have the most on there, is where he's going to be at. So just a little look at that. But your presence also will be where the most visitors are at, and where your epic dragons and content will be at. Now, let's take a look at this. Now, a lot of people may disagree with that, but that's really crucial information on helping us find the biggest majority. Now, they will be scattered everywhere. That's why I try to put different dragons here, there, and everywhere. Now, let's read this. The following visitors appear specifically during Winter Resort, but did not provide additional event currency if tapped on. Okay. There are other visitors like flag bearers, and maybe you'll see a Christmas tree or a lamp or something like that. And some stuff that show up don't produce currency. Wandering visitors like Santa Claus, look-alike, snowmen, abominable snowman, wizard pulling a sleigh, presents, penguin groups, and polar bears, and snow-covered cats. See, these are things that don't produce currency for our event. Stationary visitors like frost petal lamps and trees, the festive tree, they do not produce any currency for the event either. During Winter Resort, players were able to claim one free gift from the Tree of Glee every day when they log in. Now, the number of gifts players can claim for free is equal to the number of days they have logged in during the event. So, like, there's a 45-day event. You can get one free gift each day, which would be 45 gifts. They could choose to catch up using gems. Like, if you miss days, you can go in there, but it's going to cost you like 7, 15, 25, 50 gems, 100 gems, depending on how far back you are. Or log in during the final few days of the event. Now, what that means is sometimes at the end of these events, that very last box that we get to open up on our daily gifts, we could choose to spend all of our gems by opening up that last box, and it'll open up every single present that we missed for all those days. You ought to check out my video that I made on secrets to opening up those presents. Yeah, I might have to find that for you. Now, for Winter Resort, there were a total of 43 daily gifts. So there's 43 days of free gifts, which are listed in the table content below. Template Tree of Glee chart. There we go. Return on the investment, how much DC Dragon Cash you get per event currency by purchasing, selling an item. At the end of this event, all remaining event currency will be converted into Dragon Cash. That's just like any other event, at the rate of 1,000 Dragon Cash per currency. So if you say you have 20,000, then you're going to end up with, 1,000 for every 5 ice berries that you have. That's how that works. However, as some decorations and dragon petals can be purchased with only a handful of ice berries. Bull hockey. There is no such thing as a few ice berries. We're talking a lot of ice berries. We're talking like $100 American worth of ice berries. Yeah. But we won't go into that. And have a high sell price. They can bring some significant rewards for selling dragons and dragon pedestals. That is one way to do that. That's why whenever I go into the rift, now check out my video on collecting ice berries from the rift. I have many videos where I talk about build up your rift, buy, sell event currency in the rift. You do not have to keep dragons, but if you have a small rift, build that thing up, collect a lot of rift crystals, and then breed, sell, breed, sell. You'll get 35 to 100. I'm not lying to you. 35 to 100 event currency by selling dragons in the rift. Now, you also get ice berries by breeding in the rift as well, so do not miss out on that. Check out my videos. Z-Dog has secrets and tricks. I don't just say this stuff; they confirm it in their own content from Dragonvale. The player is able to manually create a higher value per event currency by buying and selling certain items. So you can buy and sell stuff all the time, and they're giving you cheats. That they are literally telling you how to cheat and get extra currency. So buying things inside of the store, when you go to your gift center for where you get the event dragons and event decorations, there are things in there that you can buy and resell, and you'll get ice berries in return, and it is large amounts at the price of ice berries. It takes ice berries to get it, and then you sell it. You can always get your money back, but not all of it. All right. So, just a little bit there, guys. Just a little bit so that you understand we have some cheats in there. Now, typically speaking, we have a handful of presents, and I'm going to do a video and going in and finding out how many presents we can collect in a game. So check it out. This is Z-Dog. Until next time.